Okay, first things first, these people are big on cycling. The cycle path is almost as big as the lanes of the road. Look at that. I'll show you how well you can see it here. But this is the cycle path, this entire area, and the road is right there. Let's send the bus through. Nice man. Oh, I'm in the bike path. And the path of that lady. It's a really nice square I just picked up here. They're selling loads of food and stuff. And we are in front of Posterian Telegraphy. It's a library here. One thing with the Dutch language, I struggle with the pronunciation, because to me it's very harsh. So forgive me if I say some things in Dutch that might be wrong or may sound a bit strange. It's because it's not my first language. So for today's video, I'm back in the Netherlands. I'm exploring a city that is relatively unknown to a lot of people. And this city is, I would say this city could be a good replacement for those who like to visit the Netherlands, but Amsterdam has become too over touristy. As you grow in age and you visit certain places, sometimes the vibe just isn't right for you. And Amsterdam is one of those places that I've been to a few times, and now it's become so much tourist. You can't get the space to move, you can't really enjoy yourself, and it becomes a nightmare hoping that you don't run into someone or someone runs into you and causes you injury. So today, this is why I'm in a city called Utrecht or Utrecht. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but we are going to explore the city and see if it's a good alternative when visiting the Netherlands and want to experience the Dutch vibe or the Dutch culture without stumbling over someone else's foot. And I'll take you to the main sites, the main tourist sites, and also some little alleys. Just kind of explore, so get a bit of both to show you exactly what to expect if you were to choose to come to Utrecht, maybe for a day, for a weekend. So I've started at the Utrecht Central Station, the Utrecht Central Station, and above there's this wonderful maze-like, hive-like architectural design. And straight ahead, you go into the mall. I'm not much of a mall person, however, I'll walk through because the thing just behind there is a wonderful market. But first I want to see, there's a giant chair up there I want to look at. It's a big guy to sit on there. So straight away you can tell the difference between here and Amsterdam. Look at this. This is the main train station, and it's relaxed. There isn't anyone pushing you around. It's got a wonderful design above, and you got space to just explore the place, you know. What more do you want if you come to a city to visit? What would you want to be crowded over by so much other people, you know? And just behind the shopping center there is this really cool marketplace. And it's one of my favorite things to do whenever I visit a new city. Check out the local delicacies, you know. Maybe get a little coffee, and definitely Stroopwafel. That's what I'm looking forward to here most. Maybe towards lunchtime I'll try some kibbeling, because kibbeling is also one of my favorites to try or to have whenever I come to the Netherlands. And if you're feeling peckish, don't be shy, try some cheese. Cheese is convincing me to buy cheese today. So tasty. Quality is so good here. While I'm jumping away, let's have a tour of the market. See if we could find some Stroopwafel. And as most markets, they have, you know, nuts and berries. But a lot of the ones in the Netherlands have fresh fish. There's a lot of different goodies here you could get. But to be honest, it's not as big as I expected. I thought it'd be bigger than this, but it's only like a small square in this area, quite small. Ah, Stroopwafels. And from the market area, you come up this street that leads you out to the canal. So my next plan is to go to the tallest church in the Netherlands and have a view from there, and then we'll have a walk along the canals. Some of these places are absolutely beautiful inside. And there's just people eating here. You can see it's a nice summer's day, so it's a time for it. Definitely would be nice to come here and eat something in the afternoon. Check this place out. Meziria Milo. Wow. And look at this. Another reason why Utrecht is so damn cool. Look at that. Right next to the canal. You could grab a bite to eat, something to drink. Even take a riverboat cruise. So I've just started, there's so much more to see. In the distance there is a church where I want to go to. So, let's continue. Oh, look at this again. Absolutely beautiful place. Flowers, flowers.
De zus van
Wow, let's take some music. Oh. That's where the music coming from. Anyway, we are heading up there. So if my research serves me right, this is the oldest and tallest church in the Netherlands, right here in Utrecht. Oh no, plants fell over. Oh, more canals, so lovely. One thing I realized was walking through here, there's no cars or trams or anything in the middle of the city. So the only thing you have to look out for is people and bikes. There's bikes everywhere. So we're on the bike path right now, but still not much people are riding around because they kind of understand that people are walking here. So they park the bikes on the side and yeah, take it by foot. And as you pass through, directly ahead is a big statue of a lady. Ah, this is nice. I can't wait to go up now. I think this is the Dome Church in Utrecht. Where can we buy tickets? Must be somewhere around here. Oh, it's cool in here today. Tickets, tickets, tickets. There's a palm tree here in the back. Still looking for tickets to go up the tower to get a view of the city. It gives you a great, according to what they say online, you could have a great view from the top. But first I need to find the ticket place. Jesus. So I'm trying to get into the tower, but I see the place. You have to start the tour somewhere else. It's not in the church. Although back in the day, the church and the tower was connected, but a storm in 1674 broke it off, and since then they haven't rebuilt it. So now the church is separated from the tower. So you can see the church is in the back there, and the tower is here. So now, just for your info, if you want to come here, you want to climb the dome, it's only part of a guided tour. So you can't just, as most domes I've been to, or most towers I'll say I've been to, you could just pay your money and walk up when you feel like. But here you have to book tickets in advance and wait for when your group is going. To book a ticket, you come to this place, which is opposite to the square. All right, let's go this way. Have I been here yet or what? Wow. Yeah, this guy's good. Shit, I ain't got no change. Very good, very good. So in the frame there you can see the shopping center and the main train station among overlooking the rest of Utrecht. One hell of a climb to get here. Bloody hell, my legs were aching. But now I'm here, it's good. Just got back from climbing the dome here in Utrecht. And besides being hard on the calves, tough on the knees, it really gives you a good view of Utrecht city and the surrounding area. So the canals blend in naturally with the city, and from above you can see how trees also line the canals, keeping it cool and green. So it gives a really nice color as well. I'm about to head down to the canal area and look for a drink, because one of the things you could do here is above, just below the streets, you could go down and grab a beer right next to the canal. I am somewhat in love with the canals here. Not only is it good just to, like the way it looks through the city is very cool, but people also use it just to paddle around, take cruises, and I guess to get about day to day. And I could imagine living next to the canal would be an amazing thing, to wake up in the morning and just be water right next to your doorstep. What a cool place to be. And this is one of the similarities between Utrecht and Amsterdam. They both got canals running through them, making them really, they give this romantic vibe, you know? Wow, look at this. Can you see all the way up there? Hello. Oh, wow. This is so cool. All the spaces in the canal, all these little rooms that runs along the canal where people have bars and so on now. I guess maybe residential housing also. This used to be storage, but since they don't have a lot of materials coming through the canals anymore, people are using it for different purposes, and now, it looks, it really ties in now with the city. This kind of chill out vibe, people just relaxing. Just can't believe how amazing the city is, really. You could also rent these canoes and stuff to paddle along the canal. It's okay. People living here also. Man, so cool. And the only bad thing is you can't really just walk all the way up, because there's bridges in the way, so you have to go up. You have to go up the stairs and go around it, kind of thing. But yeah. I wonder how much an apartment or a room would cost here, maybe to rent or to buy. If anyone knows, put it in the comments. If someone from Utrecht is watching, let me know. Because you could walk along this canal for ages. for ages. It goes all the way through. At every point there's a nice place to see, or a restaurant to eat at, or a bar to chill out, or a boat to take. I really like the city, really, really like it. It comes with this European vibe, but it doesn't, not as busy or seedy as Amsterdam. So I've been to the canal, had a beer, and I'm recharged again, feeling up for it. I got a few more stops to make before I wrap this trip up for today. At the next few stops, and then we'll continue. I just came up the main street into the residential area of Utrecht. Stop saying Utrecht, Utrecht. And it's so much quieter. This is just one street away from like the main action area. And it's a different vibe again. I just can't believe how different it is. Feels really like a different place.
It must be a bloody expensive trip.
No, only 400 maybe.
Only.
Sorry.
You can eat for a month.
That is true. A big family for 3-4 months.
No.
In Deutschland.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Deutschland. And you live here in Utrecht?
Yeah, I'm born and raised.
Okay. Just met a very nice Dutch man who was telling me it's Utrecht. I can't say the umlaut, but in English it's okay to say Utrecht. So from now on, I'm going to say Utrecht. He also says that where I'm heading to right now is the center of the center. So he says it's going to get busy, so go there and check it out before it's too late. In the Netherlands, this is some kind of a famous statue. I don't know why it's famous, but it's called Statue of Dick, Bruna and Ninjde. Again, pronunciation is not my strong suit. This is proof that anything can be made into a tourist attraction. It's just a normal tunnel. Well, not really a normal tunnel, also cloud here somewhere, but just a normal tunnel with some neon lights. And guess what? If you look on Google Maps, this is a tourist attraction. Very short, but actually it kind of works. I could imagine at night, it'd make it very, very interesting to come down here just to walk through. So here we go again. Utrecht, really cool. Well, unfortunately, we've come to the end of my tour in Utrecht, or Utrecht, as the English is allowed to say. We come to the end, unfortunately. It's such a beautiful place. You can see now the market is closing down. Not sure if you guys can see. But please, 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 give Amsterdam a break. Come to Utrecht if you have the chance. Spend a day or two. You won't be disappointed, that's for sure. Now, thanks for watching my video. Give me a like if you like my content, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah? Utrecht. Look for it, visit it, don't miss out. Wonderful place. Maybe not as good as Amsterdam, but less stories, maybe a bit cheaper, and you won't be disappointed. Ciao. Sorry.